I am even ready to click my go live button, but I've just done so. And I believe we should now, make sure the microphone's good, be live. You should be able to see me. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. Give me one more moment to make sure things are good. They should be good. Alrighty. So, we are here for, yes, yet another Pokemon Go Legends. I keep wanting to say that. Next I'm going to be calling it Pikmin Bloom Legends. Anyway, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Another post-game live stream. There's a few things that I do want to accomplish. Again, somewhat story-wise items that I didn't want to do without showing you folks all about them. And I can't make this work, can I? I'm trying to put my little notepad overlay, or overlaid on top of my video. I think that should be good there, though. Alright, so, yes, if you're here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you're excited for what we're going to do, because there's a number of interesting things we're going to take care of today, let me know by clicking that like button down below and show your support that way. Alola to the Dazzling Shell 101EX. Welcome back once again. Okay, so usually what I do for these streams, I start off doing unknown search, looking for 2 unknown. I am going to pick up 2 during the stream, but I'm going to sort of tie them in with other stuff we're going to be doing in various parts of the region, the Hisui region. So, the first thing I'm actually going to do is here in Jubilife Village. The unknown can wait. Excuse me. Actually, can I even show it here? If I open my Pokedex, you'll see that my research points are 62,000. I need 0 points to reach the next rank. I want to rank up to rank 10. And just see what does that give us. New requests, maybe? I don't know. But more importantly, what can we make? Excuse me. Oh, no. My throat is not going to cooperate with me. Anywho, let's go talk to our captain right now. Please take a look at my progress. You've seen it. Good stuff. What do you think? You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Hello to Animation for you. Welcome to a monumental moment here in our post-game live stream for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hello to Sailor Pika as well. With this, I've officially attained the rank of full star in the Galaxy Expedition team. The rewards I get will now be more generous, and I present you with these 20 rare candies. Very nice. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Welcome to our stream today. We get 10 Grit Rocks also. You have reached the highest possible rank within the Galaxy Expedition team. I outrank you now, Silene? Cool. Continue to carry out all your duties with dignity expected from one of your rank. No new recipe? Anyway, that's all well and good. But there's one more thing that I want to talk to her about. And I think it only happens at night. At least this event triggered at night. I didn't save the game, though. I didn't read ahead in it. I wanted to see that together with you folks on screen, so I'm going to sleep, I think, until evening. Thank you, Sailor Pika, for the congrats on hitting my maximum rank. Now there's nowhere to go from down, or nowhere to go from here but down, right? Okay, it's either nightfall or just evening, and I think it might be evening. If I'm right, we should see Silene waiting for me outside of the Galaxy headquarters. Excuse me, my throat won't clear today. I don't know why. I haven't done anything different. I've just been playing this non-stop. She's not there. Let's sleep a little bit longer today. Dazzling Shell is going after the true final roaming legend of Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's more? Well, today, if you saw the thumbnail, which I will admit, the thumbnail is pretty lackluster because I could not get a good shot of it, but I have encountered Thundurus finally in the coastlands, and I know whereabouts it'll dwell, so I should be able to find it. Hopefully, get to catch it. We will see. Anne-Marie says, you're going to get this Pokemon game Legends of Arceus for your birthday. When is your birthday, by any chance? Because hopefully you get it soon, because this is an amazing, fun game. I love it, and I cannot recommend playing this enough. And I also cannot recommend enough, in my pinned comment here in the chat, the Narvatech NJ300, which lets me do this live streaming now directly from the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, if you want more information, click that link up in the link in the comment at the top of the chat. Anyway, Chaz, would you come with me for a moment? So I only got as far as a few moments in, and then I stopped. I'm like, nope, I don't want to see this yet, because I don't know what's going to happen. Wait, why is this volume still up? The actual TV monitor here has the volume turned up. Hopefully it wasn't causing any weird echoing or nothing. So, we're here on top with Commander Komodo. Kamado. Why do I keep saying Komodo? Anywho. So you came. Chaz, are you aware of why we named ourselves the Galaxy Expedition Team? I'm afraid not. I just assumed you were referencing the evil Team Galactic that'll take over in the future, but... As I expected. Allow me to explain. Also, why do you have Galarian wheezing as a statue? I am quite fond of likening things to stars. Such is how I describe the intellect and abilities of Silene and the others to our patrons. When explaining our plan to move to Hisui, I told them our members were as bright as shining stars. Hearing this, one of our patrons said to him, I see you have yourself a veritable galaxy then. Perhaps to curry favor, the commander then said he would name us the Galaxy Expedition Team. I prefer Team Galactic personally, but... that is not quite right, Silene. I also thought it was a fine name. Alas, the name will not live on forever. Once life here in the region settles down, the role of the Galaxy Team will end. And once we are no longer needed, it is only natural that our team will be disbanded. Why don't look to the gloomy future like that? Dude, what? Your birthday is on June 13th, and that's when you're going to get this game. Well, hopefully you can hold out. Also, is Silene's hair on fire? No, that's just the wheezing smokestack. But hopefully you can hold out long enough. I don't know if you've seen any of my playthrough, and if you're waiting to not get spoiled, then by all means don't watch. But if you have watched it, hopefully it's built up the hype for you to get to play it. Yeah, so once we're no longer needed, it's only natural our team will be disbanded. Yeah, that's not my reaction. That's kind of sad. Why do you just have... Like, you can find other things to investigate. The important thing is that people learn to live in harmony with Pokemon in this vast land. Our name hardly matters. Is that not so? But you're talking about... Like, you said the name doesn't matter, but you're talking about disbanding the troops? I don't know. I promise you, I will pass down the name of our team and tales of its accomplishments to all my descendants. She's the reason. Anyway, I see. I suppose that does sound like something you would do, Silene. Chaz, forgive me for taking so much of your time. No, dude, I like having these chats, you know? We might have been at odds earlier in the playthrough, but we're cool. I like hanging out with people. Please accept this as a sort of apology. I don't need nothing. Comet shard, that's worth some money. I'll take, I guess, if you're offering. Despite having fallen from the sky into this land, you have not once hesitated to help us. For that, I thought you deserved to know the story behind our name. I have high hopes for your continued efforts to help the people and Pokemon of Hisui. Yeah, I ain't stopping anytime soon. Not that I'm aware of. Okay, so we took care of that. We have to, I think, deposit something away. I'm going to head off to the Crimson Mirelands, and I'm going to lead with my Whiscash. Show my team that I've got. Oh, I want to show you something here, too. So the team I've got I'm working with right now, again, more level 70s that I'm trying to keep building up from our main, you know, I guess the main story, plus also my off-screen stuff. So, yeah, again, there's a lot of water types. We're eventually getting them to level 80s, which is when I then look for other level 70s, but it's going in order that I got them. We got Gyarados, Vaporeon, Wormadam, Whiscash, Infernape, and Octillery. So a little bit of type diversity, but not super much. But I'm going to show you something. So, whenever you see this mark, and you're holding your Pokemon's Pokeball to throw, it shows a Pokemon, like Pikachu's head with the music symbol. That means you can put your Pokemon out and just kind of, you know, talk with it. You can do 3 different things. If you hit A, you nod to your Pokemon, just to approve, I guess. If you hit B, you shake your head. And it makes them sound sad. I don't like hitting B. But if you hit the Y button, you're like, show me your game face. There you go. I'm going to nod. Okay, so if you also hit another part of the ground with your next Pokemon, they come out, and so on and so forth. So they're waiting for you to, like, talk to them, right? But what happens is, if you then send out a Pokemon and hit one of your own, they then get into a conversation. Check this out. So they're actually talking with each other. Whiscash fell asleep. Here, talk to Gyarados, Whiscash. So I just like that. You know, it doesn't really do anything game-wise, but just to have them all talking. And let me pull them all back for a sec. Let's put our Gyarados in the middle. And then... Look how cute. Can I really disturb Gyarados like that? Look. She's so sleepy. Anyway, I'm going to. If you send all your Pokemon out at the same Pokemon, or at least ones that are engaged in conversation with one another, they all will kind of like sort of like huddle up. They'll talk back and forth. You'll see right now it looks like they're all looking to Octillery. So Octillery has the floor, basically, but then eventually they're going to turn their attention to someone else. And it's, I don't know, I just like this little feature of like characterization, I guess, of them. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Henry Hedgehog says, ever since the game went out, they put the Pokemon from the region of the Legends of Arceus into Pokemon Go. Okay, it got you heightened to get the game for your birthday. Awesome stuff. Animation Boru says, who thinks it's a shame that the 3DS and the Wii U shop are closing? They are? I would have to give that some thought, but I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense where they want to keep putting the resources into current stuff, and that's kind of getting outdated at this point, so. And Anne-Marie, yeah, you like how the Pokemon are talking to each other, right? See, they're all looking to Vaporeon right now. See what Vaporeon has to say. And now, Wormadam has the stage. I like that. Okay, enough of that stuff. Sometimes I do that off screen just because, like, you know, if I'm waiting for an event to happen in the game, I want to hear them talk to each other. Okay, so there are more of these massive outbreaks happening, but I'm actually going to wait. I'm not going to do those just yet. We'll do some of those later on. I have a number of things to accomplish, and the first thing is I'm going to the Mirelands, Crimson Mirelands here, and either or is fine because I'm going to fast travel to the Diamond Settlement. Actually, I think I have to set something up first. Hang on, let me swap out my Pokemon here. I want to see my Pokemon, please. Where is the legendary Dialga? There you are. Or Palkia as well. Let's get everyone out of my crew for the time being. Hang on, we're just going to put you two over here. So I'm going to grab Palkia, who has been getting some training. I've actually perfected Palkia's Pokedex entry now, which is cool. And now we're going to fast travel to the Diamond Settlement because there's, you see, a request up here. So let's go here and see what it is. I have seen this off screen, but again, I didn't save it. I didn't want to ruin any possible surprise. So now I have to use the, what is it called, Lustrous Globe on Palkia to transform it back into its origin form. And it is interesting that in the Pokedex, it does claim that is its origin form. Let me just show you that. So, form 1 of 2, this is like standard Palkia, but if I hit R, origin form. So, like, this is what it was supposed to be? Then why have we never seen it like this before? Like, I don't know. Whatever. It's just strange. But, the reason I did that, I'm going to talk to Irida here, who for some reason is visiting the Diamond Settlement. Let's find out why. Hello again, Chaz. I felt your presence nearby while I was playing my flute earlier. I came to play for the Diamond Clan so they can hear the melodies my clan holds dear. Oh, but seeing you reminds me. I've learned more about that lustrous globe. It seems to hold the power to transform Mighty Palkia into its otherworldly form. If you can believe that, I can, because I've done it the first time you gave it to me, so yeah. Listen, I want to battle Mighty Palkia. I want to prove to myself that when the Pearl Clan worshipped Mighty Palkia, thinking it was Almighty Sinnoh, our belief at least was real. Please help me do this. Use the Lustrous Globe to transform Mighty Palkia and bring it alone to battle me. I've already done that. It looks like a Centaur Pokemon. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think Sailor Pika said that earlier, too. I want to know Mighty Palkia's power firsthand, the power that brought space itself into being. You got it. Excuse me. To step forward into this great wide world takes bravery and determination. So let's see what you got for Pokemon. I have Glaceon. What kind of levels are we looking at? I have actually gotten Palkia some training, too. Level 82 we're up to. And we've got 65, 34, 34. Okay, so I'm water ice. Sorry, I'm dragon water. So nothing you guys have is super effective against me. Can any of you get fairy type attacks? See, all I have to fear is dragon, fairy, and that's it, I believe. So I'm gonna say if any of them can get a fairy move, I'm thinking Espeon. But I kind of don't want to beat up the little ones yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's. This is more powerful. Let's Dragon Pulse. Can we get some extra turns? No, I'm gonna say it's the same. Okay, so let's just Dragon Pulse the Glaceon. It's not gonna knock it out, but it'll do some decent damage. Not bad. Glaceon going for the Ice Beam. Just don't frostbite me, and we'll be totally fine. Espeon's looking around. Okay. Flareon. Okay, go for quick attack. I was gonna say any fire move you have, you're done. Let's take down the Espeon next. I've already got Glaceon in the yellow, so let's go with a, let's, again, Dragon Pulse, I guess. Drop this Espeon in one hit, is it? Yep, right there. And here comes that Centaur indeed. Excuse me, I'm sorry for my throat being all bleh. Okay, Flareon. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna pulse you on out of here. Glaceon is all that remains. This 3-on-1 battle is a lot less hazardous than when we fought Sabi in the Icelands. Okay, again, Dragon Pulse, get the knockout. Now, Arita knows the taste of defeat at her almighty Sinnoh. Battle is indeed decided. Ooh, almost level up off that. That's all well and good. Now what? What do we get for this? The sheer power of mighty Palkia. It's unfathomable. Excuse me. It's as unfathomably vast as space itself. I'm in awe before it. That was incredible. Must have been the Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh. Oh wait, who are you? Sorry, that wasn't her voice. Looks like the Pearl Clan's leader can really hold her own in battle too. She got some ice beams off, I guess. Did you hear that? The people of the Diamond Clan praised our almighty Sinnoh. They praised mighty Palkia. I want to take this spirit of respecting and cherishing one another and spread it throughout vast Hisui, and I'll do it through battling. I've decided, on behalf of the entire Pearl Clan, she has now decided, hasn't referenced her clan at all, hasn't run this by them. We will bring our battles to Jubilee Village's training grounds to let these ideas flourish. Okay, that might unlock a new thing in the town. That's cool. We got an ice stone. Nice. How incredibly wide this world is. It's full of so many Pokemon and people to meet. I know I may never come to understand everyone out there, nor they me, but I'll keep my heart open to trying. So with that, I guess, what should we play today? Let's play Pass the Time. That's just sitting around waiting for time to pass. I didn't know we could see dialogue like that. That's cool. Okay, we're going to fast travel back to the... well, any of the camps is fine. Just so we can get on out of here. Let's switch up our team, though. I want to see my Pokemon. I'm going to pick up... oh, Dialga. And the reason is, you can take a wild guess why. So, we're going to head, first of all, back to the village. We're then going to spend a fair amount of time, I believe, in the Cobalt Coastlands. Nothing more to do here, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight on out there. Mass outbreak. Oh, and there is mass outbreaks here. So I'm going to go to the beachside camp. We got someone to talk to, meet up with here on the beach. Now, can you imagine if we had that Centaur form for Palkia? Well, we do. I mean, just in Legends. Excuse me. And who knows, that might come to the main series. You are your origin form. Yes, you are. Okay. Pass the time. What a great game indeed. It's almost like watch the paint dry. Anne Marie says, I would like my legendary Palkia like a Centaur in Pokemon Go. I can imagine them doing that because they've introduced recently the form change mechanic. It could be a possible thing that they would bring to us. Okay. So look at all these potential... Like, I'm not going to actually do the Munchlax thing. I think sometimes what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait, or if I have less than 50 of those Agua berries that Munchlax has to eat, I'm going to just go randomly see what these are, see which outbreaks might give me berries. So, but for right now, the outbreaks are not what I'm focusing on because I have a request down here on the beachlands from another familiar face from our many adventures. Oh, that's a Spiel. I thought like it looked like a box fell over or something. And thank you, Sailor Pika, doing my work for me. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, of course, subscribe. Ring that bell to get notifications, and you can also join as an option to help sponsor me and my adventures here on the channel. But here we see our buddy, Adaman. You know, time changes a lot of things, but the sea stays the same. The Celestica people must have looked out at this exact same view long ago. I'm looking at those 2 points in the distance. We're heading there in a little bit. I've got a favor to ask, Chaz. What is it? Hi, Spiel. It's about something my grandfather told me. He said the adamant crystal has the power to change mighty Dialga into its otherworldly form. And... Okay, I thought that was random, that Spiel, because I have seen this cutscene, but I, again, didn't save it. And I thought that was just like a random happening, but for some reason, they put that in here as part of the cutscene. Why? Dazzling Shell sees an alpha unknown in the ruins? What? I doubt it. I mean, I don't doubt you, but there's got to be some other explanation. Anywho, if there is, I'll find that too. And thank you, Animation for You. Much appreciated. Whatever you'd like to do. I'm going to say also, aside from liking, subscribing, whatever you want to do, feel free to do all that. But what would really help the most is if you share my videos wherever you can. Like, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever other social media you have. Because, like, just as a little side note, I've been watching the occasional, you know, post-stream, say, view-on-demand kind of thing. But a lot of the other YouTubers that I watch, they do charity streams, raising money for worthy causes and stuff. And I'm like, I would love to be able to do something like that at some point in the future. I just, you know, the channel isn't big enough right now. Like, I don't know if we'd be able to raise anything, you know, but... Like, you know, there's a lot of worthy causes out there, and I would love if there was enough people here on a regular basis for me to be able to do that. Like, even in my hometown, there's people that could use help, right? So that's one of my, I'm not going to call it a dedicated goal I'm going for, but it is a dream that would be cool to have come true someday. Who knows? But if you folks do some sharing for me, as much as I, you know, share across my platforms, the more eyes that see this stuff, the better for the whole channel. Anywho, back to the point. I want to see if all the strength my partners and I have got is enough to take down mighty Dialga in that otherworldly form. So this is Adaman's hope. Mighty Dialga gave us all the gift of time, and I want to see its real power in battle. Let's do it. I came prepared, dude. Mighty Dialga, let me stand before you as leader of the Diamond Clan to find out in battle what I'm really made of. Alpha N? Is an Alpha known? Cool. Alright, let's go Dialga. In what looks like the Cherish Ball. I love it. Alright. Oh, not the Bibi Doll Eyes. Also, I haven't really done anything yet with Dialga. So the moves are basic. I haven't even increased the stats with any of the grit items. So we got Umbreon, Vaporeon, Leafeon. So, you're the one that does the most damage to us based on type. But of course, I'm going to hit the bigger one first. But what do I got? Earth Power, Rock Smash, Flash Cannon, Roar of Time. Roar of Time slows me down considerably. So let's try Flash Cannon. Might also lower the target's defense. Okay. Is Leafeon a defensive kind of one? Looks like it might be. But of course, like I said, I haven't done any grit power-ups yet for our Dialga. Okay, Leaf Blade. That's going to do very little. Double resistance. So, this may also... I taught it Rock Smash because it was on the farm. I needed a Pokemon with Rock Smash. I forget what I made it get rid of. I don't really care, though. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all well and dandy. Alright, Leafeon's down to the yellow. Why are you not defense down yet? That would help me. Resisting that nicely. Can I use items during this, I wonder? I don't think I'm gonna need stuff, but I can. Good to know. Okay, let's take you out, or take you down, Umbreon, with a Rock Smash, Super E, effective. Probably not one hit, though. It's not even 2 hits, really? Wow. Yeah, I think this battle's gonna go a little bit tougher than the last one. I'm gonna need to do some potions. This legendary Pokemon looks like a horse. Yeah, I don't know why they... Both Palkia and Dialga have these forms, honestly. Yes, and animation agrees. They do look like a horse of some sort. Horse. Let's... Yeah, Flash Cannon, not really effective. Let's go with, can we speed or something? Well, actually, okay. Let me see. If we go a standard Earth Power, Leafeon goes, then we go again. And I might need a potion after that. Or at that point. Oh, of course, that's why I'm doing so little damage. The baby doll eyes. Okay, so, at this point, they'll each get 1 turn against me. Can't even do that for Agile style to speed this up. So I'm just going to take a turn to potion up. We got plenty of Hypers. That should do us nicely. Back to 207. Kind of don't like having to use a potion, but again, if I had actually prepared Dialga, this would be good. Nowhere near as bad as this looked like. And I will say, it's a good thing that there is a massive mass outbreak happening here in the coastlands, because what is next on my list? Yeah, I see what's next on my list. It has something to do with the rain, let's say. Excuse me. This is the worst night for my throat. I don't even get why. I don't want to do Roar of Time. It's going to slow me down so much. Okay, but Leafeon would get a turn, and then we get to go again. So let's just Rock Smash once more the Vaporeon. Leaf Blade, double resist. Still doing a lot, though. I feel let us now hopefully take down Leafeon. Come on. You got this, Dialga? What? Umbreon, you keep looking around. Vaporeon, don't you do nothing. I want to heal. Don't get a critical. Don't go twice. Are you serious? Come on, if anyone can show me Dialga's true strength, it's you. Alright, no more playing around. Hang on here. Let us see what we can teach you instead. Okay, first of all, plus check summary. So, special attack is your better offense. Sounds good. Your speed is garbage. That's fine. So, obviously, Rock Smash we want to get rid of. Going up against Leafeon, I don't think we can get anything super effective. Have Slash is a good standard. Nothing good against water either. But then again, Leafeon is like the major threat. So I think let's go with... I'm going to get Dragon Pulse instead of Roar of Time, so we have, you know, more turns to play around with. Power Gem wouldn't really help us. Agent Power, same kind of idea. So we've got... These are all special except for the Rock Smash. Let's get one more special attack. Maybe we'll end off with a Roar of Time. I don't know. We'll find out next time on Pokeball Z. So I think Dragon Pulse... yeah, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon are the same power. I've noticed that in this game, too, all the Pulse moves have the effect of never missing. It's like a swift attack. I've seen Water Pulse has it, Dark Pulse, and Dragon Pulse says the same thing. Flash Cannon can miss, but not unless it's like foggy. I think that's the best we're going to get. Plus, with Dragon Pulse, we now have the option of Agile and Strong. I don't have my Grit items with me. I mean, I could just go to the box and use them, but no. I can do this. I can take you down. However much time it takes. It's all about time. Alright, let's go, Adaman. Let's see... Yeah, so Zero Peak is saying, I wonder why they don't have their origin forms in the future. And Anne-Marie says, probably Niantic, who made Pokemon games. Legendary Pokemon should turn into a horse. In this game, just one person would have thought of it. And props to Adaman. I went easy on him this time. I'm not gonna go so easy this time here. Good luck with the battle. You're heading off now, Animation? Well, thanks for popping in for a while there. Let's see. So this will let us speed up an Agile Dragon Pulse. Let's see if we can. Well, we didn't get baby doll eyes at this time, so that's a plus. There's that Dark Pulse, never missing. Octatail, doing literally not much. I can do another Agile Dragon Pulse. They should all get only one turn apiece. What I like about that is that based on what the turn order says, I choose like Agile style to do what I'm going to do. But, like right there, if Leafeon does Quick Attack, it can then affect the turn order after I've done my move. So it's kind of cool. You can't always guarantee what's about to happen, because now Leafeon gets to go again. So if I go into the yellow, I'm not wasting any time. I'm going to potion up. I guess I'm wasting time in the sense that we're not fighting while I do that, but you know what I mean. Keeping the health up is important for a battle. Okay, who should I take down next? I feel like the Dark Pulse of Umbreon is a little bit more hazardous than the water moves of Vaporeon. So let us... I guess let's just keep going for our Agile styles. I got plenty of berries to restore PP if I need to. Excuse me. I'm sorry, all this clearing of my throat. Now, I could regular Dragon Pulse, and I believe that should get the knockout. And when I say that, I have a feeling it won't, because for some reason, many times when I do that much with an Agile, then I do regular. Okay, it worked this time. But it leaves them with a little bit of HP, so it seems like the non-Agile style move does as much as the Agile. And I know that can't be true. That's just plain not fair if it is. Alright, let's go for Potion again. I guess I never really paid attention, but yeah, Palkia was a good 17 levels above Dialga. So that's why that battle was so much easier. The Leaf Blade, is it? Critical hit, is it? Now, of course, after this, I will have to go back and grab my other team, because I'm going to want more Pokemon for what's coming up after this. Let's try... That doesn't really change. Let's go for standard Earth Power, I guess, on Vaporeon. Not bad. One more of those does the trick. And all that's left is the Leafeon itself. So let's finish the Vaporeon. And then I think it's time to try something. In fact, I'm going to move back. That's a nice critical hit. I can't move too far away. But I want to see if I can get a nice shot of what's about to happen. So as far back as I can go. We're running low on the HP, but I think we don't need to worry about it. We go for Roar of Time. Good, and we don't miss. Okay, I guess it's cool. I don't know what I was expecting, but I expected something more than that. But oh well, I'm not criticizing. It's just really cool. You see Spatial Rend and all this glass shatters and all that, you know. Palkia's obviously got the better special attack. The sheer power of mighty Dialga. It's too much to comprehend. I'm still shaking even after beating it once. But through our battle, I think I understood the will of mighty Dialga. Isn't that amazing? When you battle all out with someone, you really understand them. Imagine if everyone in Hisui partnered up with Pokemon to express themselves through battle. In gyms, perhaps? Living here would be even more fun. Yeah. I think I'll have my clan's folks start training up at Jubilife's training grounds. Hope we can count on seeing you there, Chaz. I am heading there. Excuse me. I am heading there at some point during this stream because there's stuff I want to do. If we can encourage others to understand each other better through battle, like I did with mighty Dialga just now, well, it'll all have been worth it. Okay, let me rush back to... Where is it? I need to get back to my box. Or actually, the dude that lets me go to the pastures. That was the best battle ever the second time. I agree. I added in the second part, but still. It was decent. Better move choices and more healing, you know. Again, I didn't really take into account the fact that, yeah, I guess Dialga is a good what did I say, 17 levels below where Palkia is at. Alright, where's the dude? I want my full team back for something that's about to happen. And I don't even know how it's going to happen. I've never tried. I just know I gotta try. Okay, let's grab everybody. Now, it's kind of unfortunate, I will admit, that I'm bringing a team primarily comprised of water types. Because there's something in the waters that I happened upon. If you saw the thumbnail, you know what it is. It's out here by these 2 rock spires out in the ocean. And I should make sure I have my smoke balls ready to go. Or smoke bombs. Because we need to hide. And as long as this rain keeps up, yes, the rain's... the clogged throat shows no sign of stopping, nor does the rainstorm. Let's go, Basque Legion. Gotta go find some guy. It's gonna be an interesting showdown, I will say. Showdown with who, you may ask? Well, see, I can keep trying to stall for time, but eventually it's just gonna happen that we come across this whirling dervish of a beast out here, just past the rock spires, I believe. I do believe. As you can see, that is our buddy Thundurus. Whoops. My smoke bombs. I don't know if these actually work in the water, though, because I'm still... Well, it says I'm concealed. Let's creep up, creep up. Oh, I gotta get way closer. Hang on. Oh wait, what? What is happening? Maybe I should pelt it with the sticky globs. But yes, indeed, Thundurus is here. Aha! Ow. Which way are you going, dude? Further up that way? I'm coming after you. I ain't care. Glob in your face. Go Gyarados. I know. Worst starter. Well, worst starter at least for this battle. Because we're getting hit by a thunder attack from a Thundurus. He literally decided to thunder us. Okay, so. It is Zapdos, essentially. Flying and electric. I could try an Ice Beam? I don't think it'll drop to 1 Ice Beam. Am I trying to be like a ninja with the smoke bombs? Essentially, yes, I was, because you have to sneak up on this guy, or else it just like zip, 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 flies right away from you. Okay, what do you think? We're only level 78. Okay, Porygon's not offensive. Ice Beam should be fine if we knock it out. Oops. Hoping we don't. Oh no! Don't die to frostbite. Was that our one shot at it? That's not fair. I'm gonna leave. That's not fair. Who's targeting me? Get out of here. It's not fair. I'd have no words. What do I do? Can I leave and come back? Yeah, record the findings, I guess. Alright, we've seen him do stuff. That's neat. I want to leave, and then I want to come back. Dazzling Shell, I don't know. What happens if you KO it? I guess we're finding out. Because, see, there is the whole, I could, you know, I could have saved and reset if something like that happened, but I've never been one to do that. Like, it's just not in my nature to, darn it! I forgot something, too. Back in the Mirelands, I was supposed to get something. But anyway, if, you know, at this point in my life, I've encountered so many legendaries. If it's gone, and I'll just, deal with it. However, it is still Massive Outbreak, which does bring rainstorms with it. So let's try that again. Let's try something a little less super effective. Let's immediately head back out there and see, is it back? I'm assuming it is, because over time, Pokemon in general has become a lot more generous with these kind of encounters. Like, I think Gen 5 is where you would have really first noticed it. If you fought Victini on, what is it? Liberty Island or whatever, basically where the Statue of Liberty is supposed to be. If you knocked out Victini, you could go back in and it's right there waiting for you again. It only would leave when you've caught it. So I feel as though we are still going to see our good buddy Thundurus out here. But if not, I guess Mistress Vegeta is just going to go wanting for the information you're supposed to get. And I'll never finish that side quest. But if it comes to that, I'm willing to accept it. I'm saying this so calmly and collectively because I know Pokemon's nicer than that. We're going to find it. There we go. But we got to do all that encountering it again, though. Now, don't get frostbitten this time. In fact, I got to get closer. Gyarados, leave me alone. Bop you. Alright, now where are you going to run to? I'm just jumping over Gyarados. Sneaking closer. Closer. Gyarados, leave me alone. Let me just cruise away for a little bit here. Get out of eyesight of these things and get my heal going. Like I can still see my smoke bomb left in the water. Should be good for healing up. No, he saw me. I can't move this thing right. Missed. Gotcha. Alright. Let's lead off with Wormadam. This is the way to go. Check this out. What are you going to hit me with? Why do you not have a flying attack? Well, you could just be setting us up to lower my defense, apparently. Okay. I'm going to say Psychic is the way to go here. Find out if I was right. Yep, actually. Okay, another crunch. Anne-Marie says, you got to go now. It's your bedtime. You got cricket practice in the morning. Awesome. Have fun. I hope you get my legendary and have more adventures. Good night to you as well. Indeed, Sailor Cricket, it is back for round 2 indeed. These are both 80 power, so let's just go another Psychic. Let's hope we don't land a critical hit, because that wouldn't be ideal. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, it's doing Agile style. It's going to hit the next one coming in. So what can we do to lightly tap this thing? We got Mach Punch. Can we... You know what I should have done? No, I couldn't. Never mind. There's no... I'm trying to see if we have any status conditionizings, but it ain't look like it. No. So, I'm going to bring in Infernape. Let's go for a nice agile Mach Punch. A little bit more damage on there. It resists that. So we should be okay there. Oh, we get to go a turn right after this, too. Okay. Restrain yourself, Infernape. Just do a little bit. Just do a little bit more. No criticals. This room is feeling really warm right now. Probably the intensity. Okay, that looks good. I don't have any status conditionizers, but we do have 93 Pokeballs. I think we can do this. First ball. Look at that. Breaks out of it. Did you expect that? I was kind of expecting it. Extra sensory? No! I'm sorry for the extra sorry. But we'll eventually get it. You know, I'm patient. And again, I've always been a person who uses just the standard Pokeballs because they're so much easier to use in this game. You know, I think it was my nephew and I. We were talking about why these Pokeballs are so effective, and we kind of likened it to the fact of, and I might have said this on a live stream before, but things made nowadays, like, you know, mass-produced in factories, down assembly lines and stuff. Do you ever notice things break down more frequently in this day and age, and you have to, like, get it repaired for an exorbitant amount, which almost as much as getting a new thing as it is, or then you just have to buy a new thing to replace it. Let's say like a refrigerator or something. When it breaks down, it's just about as much to repair as it is to buy a whole new one. So that's because these are mass-produced. They're not handcrafted with care the way, you know, your grandmother's fridge was made back in the day. Did she make a fridge? I don't know. I don't think mine did. But what I'm getting at is these Pokeballs here were made by hand. They're all crafted from the apricorns and the tumblestones. If you look at Gen 6, I think, Kalos, there's actually a whole Pokeball factory where they manufacture them. And that obviously is assembly line because you're actually walking on conveyor belts part way into the factory. So it could just be that back in the past, the balls were more effective, or maybe the Pokemon were less resilient because they weren't familiar with these as much back then. I don't know. Anyways, I've caught one Pokemon, that's right. So now that we have the... You know what? Never mind. I was going to say, we could go talk to Mistress Vegeta, Kogita, of course, but I actually have to work on completing these guys' as Pokedexes. They're not complete until I get 10 points for research level. So, that I'll probably do off screen. I mean, can we do it? I could probably use the 3 of them just quickly. Like if, okay, I'm going to check the Pokedex for all 3 of them just to see if we only need a few levels to complete these entries. What would I like to do now? Okay, I'm going to return to the... I'm going to continue. I'm going to get all 3 of the incarnations out and see what I can do to work on their Pokedex entries. Let me just take a look here. Research level... Wait, Tornadus is complete? When did I do... Oh, because it was attacking me like crazy. Right. So I should be able to complete Thundurus and Landorus without too much trouble. So I'm going to take them out of the PC. You know, that person character standing next to Laventon. And I'll see if I can complete their research levels. Then we can go talk to Mistress Vegeta. How's that sound? Let's see. Dazzling shows that leaves 1 legend left in the coastlands. Well, isn't Manaphy technically mythical, not legendary? I don't know. Fun fact to Sailor Pika, your grandmother's stove from the 1940s still works to this day. And that was something else that I was talking to a friend of mine some time ago. And I'm pretty sure I've told this already on the channel, but she was saying how her new lawnmower or snowblower, I can't remember which it was, she said that she got it recently, maybe a year prior, and then it stopped working, so they had to get it repaired. But her neighbor's device, whatever it was still going, like from, like you say, like the 1940s or whatever. It's crazy. Like back in the day, they made stuff to last. Nowadays, it's not quite so much. Okay, so let's grab these 3 dudes. I'll put you here. Take you out for a sec, then we'll drop you down the bottom. So, for Thundurus, what do I need to do? Whoops. You know what I would like? To be able to check their Pokedex from your Pokemon listing. So you can easily just go see what you need to do. Okay, so Thundurus, we want you to use Extrasensory, Wild Bolt Storm, use Strong Move, use Agile Move. Do you even have Strong and Agile? You should, because Tornadus did. Okay, Extrasensory, Wild Bolt, Storm. And I just need to do 5 more steps. So if I can do like 3 of each thing, then we will have that. Okay, let's check out what Thundurus is working with. Right there, Extra Sentry, Wild Bolt Storm. Landorus, you've got Sandsear Storm, and I'm going to assume Extra Sentry as well. I'll check your Pokedex now. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to do some strong and agile moves with each of those attacks, and we are good to fill up this Pokedex page or complete it. In the meantime, let's do some random searchings of these outbreaks. I don't know what we're going to find, but we'll let our new legendaries do the work for us. Level 70. That should be good to work with these outbreaks, right? And find a shiny as well, who knows? Well now, this looks like someone to train against. Bunch of fighting types, who I do have a perfect Pokedex for, so this could show us a shiny. Let's go with Agile Extra Sensory. So I'll do 3 of these and then 3 strong of the Wild Bolts. That's 1. It shouldn't take too long at least. Who's next? You're next. You want to fight, bro? Let's go. Watch now a shiny show up and I can't knock it out. Wish me luck. Maybe actually we will see one of these as a shiny. And I realize what I'm going to do in the future, this is probably off-screen stuff, but when it comes time to do some of these, what do you call them, mass outbreaks, if I don't want to use the berries to feed Munchlax, but I still want to be able to collect berries, I think if you fly to each, or not necessarily fly, but if you travel to each of the question marks, it should show you what kind of an outbreak it is. It's going to get a berry from it or a special whatever. Now we need to use 3 strong of our Wild Bolt Storm. What is this? 95 power, 80 accurate. The user summons a Thunderous Tempest and savagely attacks with lightning and wind. This may also paralyze. We'll see if it doesn't paralyze. Of course, we're going to knock this thing out. No way it's taking that. I defeated Machop. Check that. Hey, look at the power behind this. Don't get so close there, man. You know what I need to do for a thumbnail? I know what I'm going to do. You don't need to worry about it. But I'm going to redo this thumbnail that you've seen. I want a nice photo of all 3 of the incarnate forms together. I've done that before. I've changed the live stream thumbnail afterwards. I think, if I remember correctly, I did that when the first live stream that we did. I just had like a blank kind of filler. I was going to use 1 last Wild Bolt Storm. I just basically had a filler thumbnail and I actually took a shot from within the game. Which is another thing I like about this Narvatech NJ300 I keep hyping up about. It direct video game feed to you right there. Okay, so that should be, that's 5 more steps. I gotta use 1 more strong. That should be complete. Okay, Landorus, we're gonna work on you now. There we go. Again, just 3 of each should do the trick. Let's go with, what I'm gonna do, actually what's really interesting is, first of all, you see the claws on that guy? What's really interesting is, normally, when you use an agile or a strong move, it takes up 2 PP. Come on, where are you guys? But if you have only 1 PP left for a move, you can still do it as a strong or agile, and it only uses up that last 1 PP. But I still don't like to use agile or strong if I have only 1 PP left. Just my own personal preference, I suppose. Oh, you handled that, did you now? Oh, you're gonna knock yourself out, are you now? Okay, fine. Machoke putting up a bit more of a fight there. Where'd that Machop go? And so we're still going on for a little bit longer. That's working for me. Okay, so we gotta use 1 more of these. Yes. We'll go 2 strong of the Sandsear Storms, 1 regular, and just throw another strong out there of whatever move I happen to feel like doing. No, there's still more, because this does tell you if and when the outbreak has been fully cleansed, I guess you might call it. There's still Machop waiting to fight. And Sailor Pika has sent some shiny luck my way. Awesome, thank you. Sandsear Storm. I gotta read the description of that, too. I do know this can cause a burn, however, because my character, has felt that. Okay, these Pokemon are gone. Let's go this way? Let's just fly there to get there as quickly as possible. Quick check of the Pokedex. We just need one more Sandsear Storm. Do we already have one from when it fought us, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I'll double check that once I get over here. Oh, there's an Alpha Machoke here. That's one of the constant ones on the beach. You'll never run out of Alpha Machoke if you're looking for them. Okay, what do we see over here at this outbreak? What you think it's going to be? I mean, alright. Another Machop outbreak, that's fine. There's an Alpha here, though. So we need to use 2 more strong moves and just 1 Sandsear Storm. That makes sense. Alright. You want to fight, Alpha? Let's do it. I think the birds have gotten in here, too. Yeah, a couple of Murkrow as well. Take up your fighting positions. Look at that. I've noticed there, too, before you choose a move, you can actually nudge your Pokemon if you want to put them in a different position. It doesn't really do anything, but if you're trying to aim for like a certain photo, maybe, you can position them however you want to. So, tell you what, let's use a strong extra sensory on the Machop. I can't even use Sandsear Storm on these things, can I? I think it's a ground attack. Let me see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a ground move. Ow! Don't hurt my Landorus with a critical hit! Stop hitting me! You're going to knock out my legend! I don't like these birds! But it would have missed anyway, ground type. Let's just let Tornadus come in then. Why not? You haven't done anything yet for us here on the channel, so let's go with a nice flying attack. User attacks with a savagely cold wind that causes both body and spirit to tremble. Nice. This may also leave them with frostbite. Nice. Okay. Let's do that. Since when has Tornadus been associated with cold, though? I don't recall that being a thing. Anyway, let's do it. Get out of here, Murkrow. Now, I could have technically ran from that fight. I didn't need to fight these guys, but if I run, then I would have to manually go pick up those items we got from the Alpha Machop. I don't want to have to walk. I'm lazy. Okay, let's revive Landorus. And again, what do we need to do? Double check once more. We have to use the Sandsear Storm. Excuse me, in strong style. That should be good enough. Alright. Who wants to fight? You do. 1 strong Sandsear Storm. That'll do it. And then we can finally get this stuff done. There we go. And what else is on my list to do? So I've ranked up to rank 10. I battled Arita, battled Adamant, I caught Thundurus. We've got the Pokedex ready to fill up for them. That should be enough research to complete that. Let's head on back to Professor Laventon. We're not going to deal with these outbreaks right now. Maybe once I'm done the rest of my to-do list. Part of my to-do list was sort of a pipe dream, because I only really started working on it 10 minutes before I started streaming, but there are only 2 more of those mysterious wisps left for me to find with the odd keystone, and they are both in the, what is it, Alabaster Icelands. And off screen, I'm going to do a little bit of searching to try to find them. I'm going to mark their locations, and then the next time we do a stream, if I have found them by then, I'll collect them on screen. We'll see what finally happens when you get all of those mysterious wisps. But I do have one more thing on my to-do list after we get our completed pages for the Incarnate Trio and talk to Mistress Vegeta. And that is going to be one of the things we kind of found out about last episode or last stream at the training grounds. Alright, take a look at my research. Please say these pages are completed. Complete. Complete. Nice. Let's see, Landorus. When the incarnations of wind and lightning clash, Landorus arrives to quell the conflict. After the tempests and thunderbolts abate, the land is sure to be blessed with bountiful harvests. They say this wielder of electricity has waged war with its nemesis, Tornadus, since time immemorial. Since before you can remember, I guess. Nice big words. The lightning bolts it hurls pierce the very earth and enrich the soil. Cool. I'm going to read you something, though, about Tornadus, though. Okay, we're going to go back to the village right now. And we're going to go talk to Mistress of... I keep wanting to say Vegeta now. Not even as a joke anymore. It's just I'm used to it. Mistress of Vegeta. But when we read Tornadus or Tornadus or whatever, it says, this storm-stirring Pokemon is said to cause the seasons to turn by whipping up the air. I suspect its human-like form to be a false one. First of all, why do you suspect that? Second of all, how are you right? Because, of course, we know there are other forms. These are incarnate, which means taking the form of... Does that mean taking the form of a human or just something living? I don't know. Okay, anyway, that's for another time to figure out. Let's head over here to the Ancient Retreat. Nice and sunny here today, except it's night. But whatever. We'll see what does she say about these incarnate trio. Okay, that's just the music. I heard a clock chiming. I was like, is that signifying something, or is it just the music? Seems to be just the music. Alright, where are you at? I just barged into your house. You're not even here, are you? You're at your little tea table. And if you're not, never mind, you are. I don't need to finish that threat. It wasn't even a threat. It was just a random thought. Whatever. Ah, you've arrived. That I did. Now you know now much about Landorus, Tornadus, and even Thundurus. Well done. In more normal times, I would bid you let those three fly free as is their nature. But we are yet fresh from the tearing of the space-time rift. Until its after effects fade entirely, perhaps it's better to keep our trio contained. So, okay, that I like, because like I was saying a few streams ago, maybe during the playthrough, us actually taking control and capturing Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, does that not change the future? Because they still show up in the regular, time frame of Diamond and Pearl, but it's sounding like as soon as our adventure is done, we would be releasing them back to where they're supposed to be. So, that kind of deals with that issue. And now, it is time to tell you the rest. What is it? You can't mean... What? Now, what is it? What's the rest? There is one more of that cohort. Come. Amour. Why? And what? This is Enamorous, a Pokemon hailed as the Herald of Spring. Enamorous is not particularly given to ill behavior, but I imagine you'd like to document her for your Pokedex, wouldn't you? I guess? Catch her, then, if you like. She always flits about in the Crimson Mirelands. So why doesn't she exist in the future? Or maybe she does and we've just never seen it? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing. Okay. Do we just go get her now, then? Well, okay. I'll do that for the next stream, because the Mirelands can be a big place. I want to find out where she's at. I don't want to waste too much time on the stream here. But definitely look forward to that. I think we actually might have ourselves a thumbnail for the next episode as well. Just based on that cutscene. Alright, so... what's the story behind Enamorous? I don't know. But let's put our Incarnation Trio back for now and grab our other team. I want to go next to... I walked right past you, didn't I? I want to go next over to the training grounds. First, we'll see if the Diamond or Pearl clans are there. Okay, let's grab you three. Thank you for knocking up my Pokemon and being awesome people while doing so. Okay. So, one thing I want to do, I don't know if I actually have to bring just the one Pokemon, but remember, if you don't remember from the last stream, Commander Tomoto, the Commander said they're introducing a new battle style, and they want me to test it out. And one of them, it's called the Path of Solitude, I think. And this guy off to the left asked me to complete so many different kinds of Path of Solitude things. One of them is Wormadam, and I do have Wormadam in my team, so let's see. Do I need to talk to Ingo? Which would you like to attempt? Let's do the Path of Solitude. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? Tell me more. I want to hear more. On the Path of Solitude, as the name implies... why am I not doing his voice? You must battle with only one of your Pokemon. If your Pokemon emerges victorious, I will add a mark to its page in your Pokédex. What will you do? I'll accept this challenge. Please choose a Pokemon to battle with. You'll need to send the rest of your team away for now. I'm going to choose Wormadam. Oh, wait, okay, I put them away, I get you. So let us... Actually... Whoops. I'm going to set you down here for a second, and I'm going to grab all of you 5, put you down. You've chosen Wormadam as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Let's begin. Alright. Very well then. Let Wormadam's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard! All aboard for what? I don't like it! I don't like it! Why am I not standing on the pedestal? That's at level 70. Ah! Ooh. You lived it. The only option I can try to go for is a strong Psychic. Now, I will say, I took a look-see at what these requests are. Oh, can we lower the defense? Does that even matter? No. Okay. I'm not doing that again just yet. Your battle was not bad at all. I don't know what you were watching. Please walk the Path of Solitude again. Okay, we're going to go to my map. I'm going to go to my requests. We're going to go to right here. So we have Bidoof's Path of Solitude, Eevee, Wormadam, Abra, yada yada. So right here for Wormadam, it says, Jared of the Security Corps has suggested that you try this Path of Solitude. He recommends you face it with a particular form of Wormadam. Obviously, the Bug Grass type was not the form. Going against a Togekiss, you'd probably want the Bug Steel one, the Trash Cloak. So that might take a while for me to get to, but I don't know. Can Togekiss learn Flamethrower? Probably can. But let's see what the other ones have to say at least. Bidoof. He recommends you face this with a well-trained Bidoof. I ain't got one. Eevee. Try Eevee to use the opponent's moves against them. Now, I'm assuming you'd want to be level 70, because that was a level 70 Togekiss. We've got Abra's Path. He recommends that your Abra exercise caution when battling the Mimic Master. So... I don't know what any of this is. What I might do eventually is I'll probably try to train up one of each of these Pokemon off screen, and then we can try these in like a live stream all by itself or whatever. Blissey, use healing moves to endure the opponent's attacks. Sneasel, he says, recommend you battle with a Sneasel encountered in a space-time distortion, so they want us to use the Ice Dark type, or is it Dark Ice? Rotom says he mentioned there's a mechanical item that will give your Rotom the advantage. So you're going to have to like try each one first to see what the quest even is. Bastiodon, swap your offense and defense. And I'm guessing it's probably like if you choose any one particular Pokemon, you have to fight, like there's a set opponent that you'll have to battle. I'm thinking. Roselia, he recommends that Roselia seize the chance when its opponent is drowsy. You don't get Dream Eater, do you? And then look at this one, Magikarp. He recommends you battle with a sturdy Magikarp that can withstand a lot of damage. Something I didn't check, though. Can I use items in the battle? Because I'm thinking I could get a Magikarp, throw a bunch of candy at it to level it up to level 70, and maybe an Alpha would be the way to go, too. I actually encountered a full outbreak of Alpha Magikarp during one of those big massive mass outbreaks. But, like, you know, use the crit items to max out its defense. Use an Ox defense, perhaps, or Ox guard in battle, and then just keep healing. Because I'm assuming what this is going to be all about is something hitting you with, like, double edge or, like, maybe flare blitz or wild charge. So, doing damage to themselves. And if you can keep your Magikarp alive, then you would win when the opponent knocks itself out. So, I'm going to, over time, look into these. But I think for now, we obviously saw our Wormadam couldn't quite pull through. Back in the day, if I had chosen to go with the Trash Cloak Burmy, as I was really considering, we would be in a much better spot right now. Not quite so much at the moment. Okay, so these... Okay, so we still have to finish this. Show Kojita the completed Pokédex entry for Enamorous. Again, I'll find out where she's located off screen. I guess that's it for there. So, what do you say... I have to go get 2 unknown. I haven't done that yet. So there's one in the Mirelands. Deal with you later, Ingo. And, again, are they ever going to explain what Ingo's all about? And I'm still torn. Like, I would like to know, but I also don't mind if they never explain it, and it's just like, he's just there. I said before, I will say again, if they do more Legends games in this type of series, then they should just put Ingo in every one, and each time he has amnesia and doesn't know how he got to each place. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's get our full team back. I'm going to take you up, put you back down to the bottom. I'm just trying to keep my Pokemon in order here. Alright, let's take a look, see if there's any outbreaks, but I do need to go to the Mirelands to get 1 unknown, and then we're going to head off to the Snowfields to grab another one. First things first. No massive mass outbreaks, that's fine. Now this one... You have a feeling we won't. What, won't get more games in this series? Aw, I hope we do, because why would they give it a subtitle Pokémon Legends, or Pokémon Legends is the main title, and then Arceus as the subtitle? Because it sounds like, remember way back in the day, they did, for Mortal Kombat, they started a spin-off series called Mortal Kombat Mythologies. Sub-Zero was the first one. They didn't continue that series, but still, that doesn't really mean anything for Pokemon Legends, does it? Okay, we need to find an unknown. Which one is this? It's V. Scale the... No, it's this one. A withered tree in the sprawling red swamp. Okay. That's going to be the Scarlet Bog. You know what? Why don't they have a Violet Bog? Scarlet Violet? You get it? Oh, no, about Ingo. You have a feeling we won't find out the answer? Yeah, and I'm like, I'm fine if we don't. It's just, he's just cool. And you, as well as I, you would like to see more Legends games, says Sailor Pika. Definitely, I want to see more like this. But, as I've said before, I'd like a few other things kind of, you know, tweaked or added in. Maybe being able to do double battles where you can send 2 Pokemon. And I would really love to see the... there's a lot of withered trees. I'd love to see... What was I saying? Oh, choosing, like, you know, spread damage moves like Rock Slide or Earthquake. Choosing where they hit and then having rings of effect of how much power they put out. So you can hit multiple targets, because that's one thing I really feel is missing from this game. Okay, I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to try to ignore all these... Oh, well... We already found her. I'm going to open my map. We're just going to mark this with a nice... I don't know what that is, rocky outcrop thing. But it looks kind of like a weapon of sorts. So we found an Amorous. Again, I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and do the catch today, but we do know where to come back to. I want to actually focus on finding the withered tree. If you actually stop attacking me, that would be pretty awesome. That was so much easier than I thought. Ow. Don't mud me in the back of the head, please. I am looking for an unknown. So it says... Hang on. Nope. Pokedex. Z-Zonk, what? A wither tree in the sprawling red swamp. So it could be anywhere here in the Scarlet Bog. I don't think it'll be on the outskirts. But then, what do I know? I'm gonna try the ones that are in here first. I'm not even centered in my own webcam. A few days ago, my younger nephews, they wanted to try and make. Well, I think that's a pretty big tree. I think that's a good contender. They wanted to try and make their own video, like YouTube kind of thing. So I actually got them set up in my chair. They were wearing the hat. Even my older nephew, he got the catchphrase, the lab coat's on back order. And one thing I was being sure to tell them about was make sure you're centered in your webcam. That way the peoples can seize you. Okay, where is this unknown V I think we're going for? Stop attacking me, cowards. I am glad I have an extra little earbud in so I can hear the attacks coming at me. Because I would be dead probably in no time. Or not dead. Fainted, unable to battle. Although I say that, for some reason I didn't hear that Geodude just now. But I did see this. I'm gonna miss. Geodude! Stop it! Alright, we got the unknown. Let's get out of here. Was there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. Let's go. Go, go, go. What am I doing? Oh, wait. I'm flying. I can't fast travel when I'm being targeted. That's why I'm heading on back. And now it's too late to fast travel. I'm already halfway there. Professor Chaz, I won a job at Wario's Fast Food Factory 2.0. I don't believe I entered the contest for that. I entered a contest recently for a DeLorean. I didn't win that either. But it was raising money for, I forget, a museum of some sort. But it was a worthy cause, you know, it was well and good. Okay, Unknown V. Yeah, started him young indeed. My youngest nephew, he started off right away, like, explaining the game. Saying, you know, they're actually playing Breath of the Wild, giving that a try. And he was explaining how the game worked and what you do and stuff. And I was like, that's really, at his young age, that's impressive that he knows, like, he's speaking to a group. Now, of course, I didn't post the video because young children kind of thing. I'm like, I'd rather not. But I gave the videos to my brother, their father, so that he can do whatever he would like to, whatever he'd feel comfortable with doing. But just watching the videos back, oh, mass outbreak. Massive mass outbreak. But we're actually going to go up here to get an unknown. I'm not sure where to get it. But anyway, long story short, the fact that the little guy realized he's speaking not to a webcam, but to like an audience was really impressive. And I was impressed to say just that exact same word. Okay, we're going to look for unknown O. It says 3 pillars in a world of ice. And I wonder what that would mean. 3 pillars. I'm going to have to start flying around, I think. Keep your eyes peeled for any 3 pillars that might stand out to you, folks. Although, if you actually know where this unknown is at, don't tell me. I want to find it. I enjoy finding these puzzly things. I don't think it's going to be at Avalug's Legacy, because I did find an unknown there already. So I'm assuming it's going to be 3 different pillars. Well, I think I kind of know where some pillars are at. Not this way. This was where we had to do the Alolan Vulpix hunt. So we can check over there. I'm not taking no night shift. I'm busy at night. Basically, I'm playing this game all night and I can't sleep. Sometimes. Sometimes not, but there's other times it's like, I just gotta go one more little step and then that turns into, hey, it's 5 a.m. Where'd that come from? No, this is what I was thinking, but it's only 1 pillar. Rats and curses. Wait a minute. Let me reread this. 3 pillars in a world of ice. Yeah, you say you don't think it's above ground. I just clued into that because I know there is an underground area that does have like 3... Actually, it'd be like 3... What would you call them? Not stalagmites, not stalactites. Or stalactites. And I believe it might be actually in this hole here. Where's this hole here? We're not gonna make it, we're not gonna make it! We're gonna make it. No, we're not! Tell you what. Oh, we land safely. I thought we were gonna break our kneecaps again. Okay, so yeah, so... Well, here's 1 pillar. Well, there's 2 pillars. Okay, I don't think this is the place. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Okay, there's 3 pillars in this one section. Is it on one of them? I'm going to ignore that Alpha Frostlass. Aha! I know my stuff. Got it. There's 2 more unknown. I think there's only 4 more to go. It was random chance, so that I was at the spot where that hole was. I know it makes it seem like I planned this ahead of time, and I did this to waste no time, but you know what I find interesting, though? In this room, there are only 2 pillars. Now, of course, you could argue that there's a 3rd pillar leading in here, but I would question that. Anywho, no big deal. We got the unknown. And so, what I plan to do right now, just for the next little while, I'm going to go into some of those massive mass outbreaks, as long as we have some available, and just see what we can find. I'm going to try doing my idea to fly around. Where am I going? Fly around randomly. I've got... Yeah, I'm down to 20 agua berries, so I should probably not waste them all willy-nilly. I'm going to try to fly around to each spot, see which one might give me berries for knocking out the Pokemon, and see if we can get any shinies along the way. I'm going to see if other requests and such pop up after that here in the post-game. Next stream, of course, we're going to focus on getting Enamorus, the 4th of the Incarnate Trio. Makes no sense, but we'll see what happens then. It is interesting, though. Why would she have not been in the original games? The easy answer is they didn't make her up yet. They made her up for this one. But, of course, you know there's going to be some sort of story reason why these these Alolan Vulpix are so cute. There's got to be a plot point for it. I don't even know. I will say that Ninetales here, I'm going to have to evolve that one that we got, because I have both male and female Ninetales, but it says I don't have 2 different forms. It must be referring to Hisuian and Alolan. Let's find Vulpix here, because we can actually check. See, with this Alolan form, I can switch over to the, I guess you call it the Kanto form. But it's weird that, say like for Vaporeon... No, bad example. Bad example. Bad example. Okay, anyway. There's some that say we need to get male and female forms. But I guess, no, it doesn't make sense, because there are no differences between male and female Vulpix or Ninetales. Alright, I just answered my own question, I suppose. I kind of don't want to evolve it, because if that's the only Alolan Vulpix that we get, I won't have it anymore. I'll have Alolan Ninetales, but who wants Alolan Ninetales? I want Alolan Vulpix. I wonder if they actually do show up in like one of those outbreaks, though. Maybe. Alright, speaking of outbreaks, I'm going to go see if there are any available. We'll check our map. We see there is one in the Crimson Mire Lands, and there's going to be a decent amount to go choose from. So let's go. We've got our team as is. Let's go check it out. What do you think we're going to find? Yeah, we'll start here, I guess. Higher up altitude than the was it the bog-bound camp? I don't know. But we're going to go check, see what we can find. Let's go up high first. Actually, let's just quick travel to Brava Arena. Start from the tippy top of the whole Mirelands. Okay, the first one is right here. Nope, right here. Let's see what species excuse me, we happen to find over here. It looks like... What is it? Oh, Petalil. It's a standard one, though. I don't see any special, like, berries or anything that we can get from it. Where are they, though? Oh, right over here. Do a quick look for any shinies in the first batch. We don't see any. I'm going to head on to the next one. A lot of these Pokemon, too, I do have perfect Pokédexes for, so that's supposed to give us increased shiny chances. Over here, down below, we find... What are you guys? Ow. Oh, the hippos. Do you offer me anything? No berries? Get out of here. Let's go to this one. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, quick traveling, but hopefully we'll find something as a result of our searchings. I like how, for some reason, this whole area is constantly in autumn. You notice that with the colors of the trees? You'd think autumn would eventually switch over to winter and so forth. But Dialga works in mysterious ways. Here we see a standard Lickitung outbreak, no berries, no special thing to give us. Alright then, have fun, boobs. This is what a lot of my off-screen stuff will be. We won't do it so much when I'm streaming. Like, what I want to do when we do the streams is I should have plenty of Agua berries saved up so we can just keep using Munchlax to identify whatever outbreak we're coming to. Oh, and this is the tricky one. You know what? Look, I'm right on it. Where is it? Where's the outbreak? I'll tell you where the outbreak is. It's inside the Solaceon ruins. That had me puzzled for so long. Where are we getting? Right over here. Ah, okay. I thought I was going to break my legs again. But I was up top of that mountain like, where is this outbreak? And he's hiding in here as they is. Bronzor. Ooh, Alpha Bronzor. We see nothing special, no halo of light around it, so we're just going to leave you guys be. It was funny, I just today finished the catch, I think it was it 25 Bronzor? Well, actually, it wasn't just that, it was catch 10 large specimens. And I kind of hate those Pokédex requirements because, like, you have no control over that. You just have to hope that the ones you catch are considered large. But fortunately, it seems that alpha Pokemon are considered heavy and large specimens of their species, which makes sense. So I was able to catch a couple of alphas and complete that. We've got, ow, broken shins. Tangela that offer me nothing useful. Thanks. Let's go over here to the Scarlet Bog. Isn't this exciting? I honestly do like this. I don't know how exciting it is for you folks to watch. That's why I don't want to do these random checks too much during streams, but I do enjoy not knowing what I'm going to bump into. Because it could be anything as far as you know. So it should be down around here. I believe. There's an Amorous again. Oh, it's you guys. Murky Rose. You do offer berries. Okay. Who do we have that's good against a Murky Row? We got the Vaporeon Ice Beam, I suppose. Sailor Pika, watch none of them be special. Well, fortunately, we did just find a special one indeed. Okay. You guys all want to gather up? Whoa! A little too close there, buddy. So, what happens here, I think every Pokemon I knock out should drop... Whoa! Get away from my hat. They should all drop an Agua Berry, which means good for us. Of course, it'll be like, once these first 4 get taken down, another 4 should spawn in. Sometimes you'll see an Alpha, sometimes a Haunch Pro could actually show up, and a Shiny, of course, could be available as well. You'll never do... Ouch! It's painful. Okay, you gotta go. That nasty plot? No, man, no. You're the target now. You've painted the target on your beak or your hat, wherever you can reach. Get out of here. Vaporeon did his job, took down 2 of these. Yeah, down goes. So, what do we see? Nasty Plot and a bunch of dark moves. I don't know if you would have flying attacks, but I'm going to send in Infernape, because we do have Thunder Punch, and the fighting type resists dark moves, of course. Which is fine and dandy. I like how Thunder Punch is actually a roundhouse kick. You see that? You don't got no flying moves. You got a Nasty Plot. Did you not see your buddy mark themselves for deletion by using that earlier? Come on. So you see, look at all these berries on the ground. And Grit Dirt. I love it. Okay, what comes in next? Well, as I said, Honchkrow can be a thing. Are we all engaged in battle? Oh wait, no! I gotta remember, when I'm in battle, I can switch my little Rolodex there of Pokemon and be ready for the next engagement. Only level 64. Let's start off with a Agile Mach Punch. It says the 3 Murkrow should go next, but then I can finish up with a Thunder Punch. I just wasn't sure if a single Thunder Punch would do enough to take down the Honchkrow. And look, they all waste their turn. Excellent, boys. Thank you very much. Actually, let me take down your boss. Yeah. I love the agile and strong style feature of this game. Bam! Dropping more berries. In fact, while we fight, I can go over and take a look. I got 1 Oggle berry. That's some more Grit Dust, I believe that is. In fact, okay, you do another Thunder Punch on this guy. I'm gonna go check out what's over here. Look at this. I think that's gravel. Grit Gravel. Another berry. Oh, it has flying moves. I'm sorry, Infernape. No. Alright, in that case, let's just work our way down the line. Wishcash, you have nothing really to hit this thing with. Well, you got Aqua Tail, but let's see how well you do. I shouldn't be standing here. Oh, almost took it out. Down, Murkrow. Someone pointed out, too, I was watching another stream, your Pokemon only gain experience once the battle is completed. So, Infernape gets no experience for that, unfortunately. But if I was to revive him before the battle was over, then he would. So, like, I rarely use revives in the middle of battle, but now there's actually a good reason to do it. So all your team gets the experience that they earn. Man, Whiscash has no special defense. Okay, you got good offense though. Take it down. Yeah. I should have actually tried Strong Style because we saw last time we didn't get the one-hit knock there. Would you stop that? So that's Dark Pulse. Like I was saying earlier, all the attacks in this that have Pulse in their name, they're like fully accurate and powerful, apparently. But let's go Artillery next here. But certain attacks, when the Pokemon try to hit you with them, they will actually follow you. And Water Pulse is one, Dark Pulse is another. For some reason, there's like a Magnitude, Earthquake, Bulldoze kind of thing that ground types can hit you with. And that's weird. Alright, so these Pokemon are gone. Let's check out this one over here. So we did get a nice supply of berries. That was 10 knockouts, so 10 berries. Definitely worth our while. I think as soon as this rainstorm lets up, we'll see what time it is. I might decide to let just go early. If there's nothing much more story-wise to accomplish. So definitely I want to do more of these when I can use Munchlax to find all the outbreaks that we're trying to find. Okay. Ooh, Tangela. Hello, Tangrowth. Let's see. What are you guys offering up? Nothing? Alright. Not gonna deal with you. See you later. Wrong Pokemon. wrong ride Pokemon. There we go. Why did I try to think wrong wide Pokemon? My brain don't work. Simple as fact as that. Okay, why are we climbing a tree? I guess to avoid that Bonsly's attack. You are not special. I want to go to one that's actually not like, well, more berries would be good, but I want to go to one that shows the other special. Because sometimes I've seen, like, I still don't know exactly what special outbreak means, but I have occasionally seen them where if you defeat the first wave, you get... Would you stop turning into you? I only want the bird. The second wave that comes in is full of alpha Pokemon. And like I said, at one point we had a... I guess this is you guys? What do you have to offer? Nothing. Then away with you. I took down an outbreak of Magikarp in the coastlands, and then the next wave was nothing but Alpha Magikarp. And if you can believe it, they still only knew tackle. So it was basically like shooting fish in a coastland. Ow! Hi guys, you have nothing, so we're leaving again. Can I actually identify all of these on my own before the rainstorm stops? In fact, you know what? Why am I even landing? That's just slowing me down. Let's just identify Ursa Ring. I hit the wrong button. And they've got nothing anyway. Only 3 more to check. Can we do it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, or the chat, or whatever. Can I make it to all the last 3 before our time is up? I want at least one special one, just so I can possibly show you a whole outbreak of alphas. See, I was afraid of that Magikarp one. Oh, more Bonsly and Sudowoodo. But no glowing halo. I was afraid that the second wave of the Magikarp outbreak... Oh, Rainstorm's not stopping anytime soon. Cool. But I was afraid that like 4 Alpha Gyarados were going to spawn in. I certainly wasn't planning to take those on, but nope, just Magikarp. It's so weird. Even the move tutor can't teach Magikarp anything. Because they've been able to get tackle. They've learned flail. I see a shiny Ghastly. Oh, whoa, Alpha Haunter. Why am I flying? Okay, so we do have a shiny, and this one shows a Sparkle. So I wonder if that means a better chance for shinies if this Sparkle is active. Okay, so they're all going to try to attack me, but here's the trick. I'm going to swap my items around. Hello to, is that Carl B. Man? Welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. We are well deep into the post-game at this point, doing a little bit of kind of shiny hunting, just checking out the different massive mass outbreaks currently available. And I'm going to try to catch, ow, one of these, a shiny. You guys can all leave me alone. See if I can just stun it and switch to Pokeball and go. I might be able to get the catch without having to fight it. We got it. Shiny Ghastly. What's cool about that is that if I go to the Pokedex, where is it here? Crimson Mirelands, find Ghastly. Since I hadn't caught one before, never mind. I have to finish the... Actually, I just gotta go report back to Laventon. Okay, but first, let's actually take these guys down. What's best against you guys? I don't even know. We got Bite. We're gonna bite everything. I'm getting beat up. And that was the shiny that I caught, right? They were all massed together, but I do think we got the shiny in that Pokeball. It was such a madhouse. A madhouse, I say. Okay, everybody come at me at once. I want to take these all down simultaneously. Where'd that Alpha go, though? What did I just dodge? I'm not even reading my attacks. Okay, let us... What's going to help us? I'm trying to think, can we go Agile against... Well, this is interesting. Check this out. So I have Agile Bite selected. If I go for this Ghastly, it says all 3 of them get to go. Ghastly, Ghastly, Haunter. Same thing with this Ghastly, but if I choose the Haunter, Haunter doesn't get to go before I go. I don't know why, and it might still go. I've seen stuff like this happen before, but it doesn't play out the way I was expecting, but maybe that's why, because we're one shot knocking it out. That might make sense. Alright, but I want to see, so is this special in the sense that if I do get the first wave done, do we see like a whole squad of Alpha Gengar come in? I don't know. It's It's a ghastly funhouse. Is that meant to sound like a reference or somewhat? I mean, I know ghastly having a funhouse, that could just simply be a thing. Yeah, where could be Alpha? There you are. I want to fight you. Don't scream me down. You're not going to fly at me, are you? Alright, whatever. Let's just take it on straight head on. Let's just do it. And there's a ghastly that get in here as well. 77. Shadow Ball. I don't think we're ready at all. But we do Alpha Bite, Ghastly goes, and then we go again. I could Strong Bite this thing too if I need to, which I'm assuming I will. I'm incorrect. What the hex? So we could easily another Agile Bite. Yeah, let's just take down this as we can. I think we don't even need to do Agile. I don't want to waste the PP. It does sound something like they'd have it like not really an amusement park, but like a haunted house attraction thing. Enter the Ghastly Funhouse. One of my favorite things for Halloween, when I have the money to be able to do it, is making the our basement into a sort of haunted house walkthrough tour sort of thing, and the trick-or-treaters have to go in, make their way out alive, as I say. It's just nothing really is dangerous. It's just spooks. But when I was a kid, I would hate going to like multiple houses for trick-or-treating. And I know I sound ungrateful. I hated getting free stuff, but I hated getting the free stuff. That's the bag of chips. That's mostly air. You get a few chips in it. So what I would do for my haunted houses, that's Akazuka. I would hand out, first of all, at the door, a bag of chips, again, which holds a personal hatred in my heart. But then I would say, now, do you want even more candy? And I'd show a bag full of, like, suckers and gum and rockets and peanut butter cups and all sorts of, like, just tons of great candy, right? And I'd say, if you want this, and I point to the haunted house, I'm like, come out of there alive, and you can have this. And most of them did. I mean, most of them went in, not most of them survived. I'm pretty sure they all survived. If I remember correctly, I didn't really keep records or anything. But they're probably okay, doing well. I do know that there was this one little boy that I was dressed as, unintentionally, Beetlejuice. I meant to just do my face up as like a zombie. My hair just naturally kind of like goes out all over the place, and that's why the hat keeps me alive. And I had like black eye makeup, and I happened to put on like a white black striped shirt. So I unintentionally... Wait, a new horde has formed. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? They're not Gengar, but 4 Alpha Haunter have shown up. I don't think I want to take this on, but it's cool to see that that can happen, isn't it? You can shoot into the air. That's nice to know. Look, they're all shooting at me. What the? Why is that not leaving? So that's a thing that can happen, and it might be because of this Sparkle outbreak. And if I was strong enough, I would take them on. I'm trying to think, would there be a safe way to like target each one down? I could stun them with some of the sticky globs and then fight them. Or no, if I actually was to hit one from behind with a Pokeball, regardless of stunning it, I could take them on one at a time. But I think I'm good for now. We're just going to say no to that. Hello, Tangalas. You offer nothing special either. Alright, but I think we've seen the specialness enough from there. Don't they look scary? I mean, I love it. It's awesome. I'm going to see if I can sneak up on them. Brainstorm may go on a little bit longer. That's good to know. Where are they at? Oh, look, you can see their eyes in the distance. Is there any grass I can hide in? But anyway, this one little boy who, when he came to the front door, he was already scared. Like, you know, didn't want to really go into the haunted house or whatever. But finally, his mother convinced him, you know, I'll be right here with you. You're not going to be by yourself. If we have to leave, we will. And when he was leaving, you could tell he felt so proud that he handled it. He looked at me walking by, and he's like, bye, zombie man. All, like, you know, smug. And I'm like, first of all, I'm thinking, wow, you little. But I was actually thinking, good for you, little guy. You now have the courage to say, or you you can now say you had the courage to take on that challenge. And I was glad to be part of helping that one little boy like feel empowered. And that was really cool. They're always watching, the red eyes in the distance. There's no grass for me to hide in. I'm down to just 2 Pokemon left. Like, I can revive, but I'm not going to waste time. I can just go back to heal if I need to. But, you know what? They got their backs turned to me. Okay, they're further away than I thought. They're just huge. Can I distract them with... what do Haunter like to eat? I don't think I know. I don't think I have a Haunter yet. No, we don't know what they like to eat. I'm going to assume everyone likes an Oran Berry. Let's just throw one of those as far as I can, I guess. Is that far enough? Let's see, can we get in behind one of them? Oh, the one that's eating. Yes, we got one! Now, that means we are only fighting just the one. We're going to get knocked out, though. It's level 77, although we do get a turn of it being stunned. We can't get 2 turns, so we're going to go with Octazooka. Hope we land it. It's only 85 accuracy, but... Yes, now we are obscured. We should be able to be... Well, I honestly don't know. It's probably still going to hit us, but... Oh, no, it missed. All right, nice, nice. Baby. So this is a power of, what's about 95, 100 or so. Still our best idea. Let's go with another Octazooka. Not that, we are still obscured. Feel free to call me Zombie Man if you like. No problem. How do you land Hypnosis? We're obscured. That should be my next intro. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainer. Zombie Man here. The lab coat is buried along with me. Wait, zombies aren't buried. They're up and walking. All right, it's up to you, Wormadam. You couldn't take down a Togekiss, but you could take down this. Shadow Ball this thing. You started weakened up, so there we go. We took down an Alpha. I think that's enough for today. Let's get out of here. Why are you chosen? Sneasler keeps trying to steal the show. I don't know why. But yeah, I think that's good for this outbreak. So, Pokedex things. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's say Hippowdon. See here it says, part of your research here is number of alpha specimens caught. These outbreaks are a way to get that done really quick. If you can manage to do it, because sometimes they're overwhelming. Like 4 alpha Haunter in one group, and they're all aggressive towards you. Every alpha is aggressive. I shouldn't just say that. Like, there's some species, like Hippopotops, that quite often they run from you. Sometimes they actually try to hit you first, like little punks, but they're more likely to run than to want to engage you in battle. But if it's an alpha Hippopotops, then it does come after you to fight. Like those 4 alpha Magikarp, they came at me to fight, even though they only knew Splash. But if you have any research that you need to catch alphas, and you're having trouble with that, these outbreaks can be the perfect way to do that. Alright, enough professoring from me, I think. What time are we at? Yeah, it's been about 2 hours almost, so I think we'll call it good there. Why? Sneasler just broke my ankles. You all saw that. I wanted to hop off the bird, get back on the bird. Sneasler had to pop in. Royal Knight Gaming says, let's sing in chat. It's the final brain cell. Is that the one that brought Perfect Cell back and became Super Perfect Cell? Or Perfecter Cell, as Abridged Yamcha once put it? Anyways, I believe we're heading back to Juby Life. And we're going to call it a day. So, as I say, on the agenda, it was the shiny that I caught. Nice. So, now that he's going to take a look at it, it should show the shiny picture, I believe. Which, again, messes up the future Pokedex for everybody, because this is the first known Ghastly in, in my last brain cells failing me in captivity, and people are going to think they all have a purple body with a blue aura. Right? Yeah. Alright, anyway. That's good there. Sneasler breaking ankles and stealing the show, right? This is not your game, Sneasler. What a... Sneasler is Ingo's Pokemon. He's the warden of Sneasler, right? We still don't know Ingo's origin. What if he's put here to try to eliminate us for some nefarious ne'er-do-well, and he's trying to act through his Sneasler to do that? I got my eye on Ingo. I don't know what's going on with this guy. This amnesia could all be made up. He could just be a really good actor. Alright, but on that note, let's let our Pokemon talk to each other here. As I say, it's cool. You can just kind of send them all out. Get back here. We gotta hit a Pokemon with him. Let's let them all hang out, get a good chat going in front of the photography store. And there we are. What? Where did you go, Infernape? Right, anyway, we'll just let them chat amongst themselves. Poor Vaporeon's looking up Gyarados' butt, but it's alright. So, with that, yeah, Ingo is definitely sus. Sneasler's confirmed to not learn low sweep or low kick. They've been confirmed to not get those? Well, first of all, I don't think those moves are actually in this game, but actually my nephew was telling me that even though this game has no abilities, these Pokemon have abilities. They're just not accessible. So, like, I wonder what that's going to mean for the future. And, like, what some of these abilities are going to be. I don't know. But it'll be interesting if and when these eventually make their way to, say, Pokemon Home and then other Pokemon games from there. I just realized how similar Gyarados and Whiscash have, or the whiskers that they have. Pretty similar. And yeah, so how do we really know it's Ingo and not Emmett? What if that was like a big twist, right? Like, for some reason he had the darker outfit, but it is actually Emmett? That would be interesting. Oh, 3 Pokemon have abilities? Okay. I'm trying to think the new ones here, like say... Well, I will say that Lilligant with the move Victory Dance is super powerful. I do have a Lilligant in the game, and not only does Victory Dance increase your offense and defense, it also increases your move's powers by, I think, 50%. So you are landing massive damage whenever you do a Victory Dance, and you're taking less damage because your defenses go up too. It's crazy. Alright, but on that note, I think we're going to let these Pokemon finish off with their chat back and forth amongst one another as I wrap up this stream. So, probably tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then the next day I'll come back and we'll deal with Enamorus, catch her for the Pokedex, and complete that side quest for Mistress Vegeta. And probably do some more hunting in the mass outbreaks. I'm going to do some time, or spend some time tonight getting some berries, trying to stock those up nicely. And then... from there, who knows? I'm also going to do some searching to find the last couple of wisps in the Iceland so that we can finally see what happens when we complete the Odd Keystone. And when I say complete, I mean not, because I believe there's supposed to be 108 wisps, and there's only 107 that we collect. Where's that last wisp going to come from? I might also do some preparations for some of those Path of Solitudes. Or you know what? I want to do something. Before we end off, we still got a little time. Before we come on back, you. I'm gonna see what the other, like, there's a Path of Tenacity. We got a new request, actually? Hang on, just the one? Yeah, it's at the bridge. I want to get this on screen. What does this guy want? Huh. What am I going to do? At this rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Conlon. Eh? Oh, hello. You're one of those kids from the Survey Corps, right? Ah, you might actually be just the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Conlon and I are planning to head to Prelude Beach at night and try to find the ghosts that are rumored to haunt the place. But ghosts scared the daylights out of me. My son. Yep, he's terrified of them. You'd think we could just not go and call it a day, but no, I'm afraid his little heart's set on this. But, you know, a fella can't stay scared of ghosts forever, right? It's just too tragic. For my boy, I mean. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I can find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. If you got any research data on spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one. I'd be mighty grateful if you'd share it with me. Getting to know ghosts. I do believe I just completed Ghastly. Oh, gathered lots of data on Ghastly, have you? Perfect timing. Let's see now. So it's all recorded in this Pokédex of yours. Alright then. Why are they blue? Why do they have blue gas? He's looking at it. Mushrooms, eh? Well, I'll be. Okay, he knows more than I do, because I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, right there. It says here that Ghastly likes to eat mushrooms of all things. I thought that's a bad thing, mind. It's just a lot more tame than I was expecting. And here I was thinking that ghosts love nothing more than to snack on unsuspecting humans. You know, it's funny. I'm actually rather partial to a nice mushroom stew myself. Maybe Ghastly aren't so... ghastly after all. Hey, Dad, what you doing there? Ah, Conlon! You look like a Ghastly yourself. You talking about work again? Don't forget you gotta take a day off tomorrow. You promised you'd take me to see the ghosties at Prelude Beach, remember? Of course, your old dad remembers, kiddo. And I'd never let work get in the way of our ghost hunt. I'm really looking forward to it. Yay! I'm gonna catch a ghostie and show it to all my friends. Bye! You saw nothing. You know, he was just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyway, I owe you one, kid. I get the feeling my boy will be just fine tomorrow. Getting to know ghosts. We got ourselves a linking cord, which is still a very cool addition to this game. A trait of all Pokemon. You can simply use this item on them and you get them evolved. This ought to help poor little Conlon get over his fear of ghosts. I feel much better, knowing he'll be better. Do we have any more requests by any means or any chance? I don't know. Maybe in some of the other places. Ooh! Cherubi. I don't think we'll see any more requests at the moment, though. So we'll probably just call it a day for here. If I do get any more requests, I'll probably... basically, what I do when I'm not streaming, I save my game constantly so that if something new, like story-wise, happens, I can reset, not see it myself, so we can, you know, reveal it all together here on the channel. But I guess that is going to be it, except for one last thing. I just want to talk to Ingo and find out the rules of the other challenges. Path of Tenacity. That sounds almost like how far can you go, like maybe like a battle subway kind of idea. Ingo, if that is your real name, maybe Emmett. Path of Tenacity. Face 3 members of a team or clan in a series of battles. Which will you choose? Oh, tell me more. On the Path of Tenacity, you'll face 3 battles against members of a group of your choosing. Yes, I slowly slipped back into his voice during that sentence. The Galaxy Team, the Diamond Clan, or the Pearl Clan. Members of the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan may challenge you with multiple Pokemon at the same time. You'll face 3 members of a team or clan in the series. Which will you choose? So, if I battle the Galaxy Team, they're only going to have single Pokemon? Let's do that. Very well. Are you ready to begin? Yes. I don't know what this is all about. Aww, not Benny. Do you think you can defeat all 3 of us? Come then, and prove the might of you and your Pokemon. Do I fight you one at a time, though? Captain Zissou of the Security Corps, reporting for duty. How many Pokemon you get? You got 3 Pokemon. Let's see what happens. Okay, Rapid Dash. You're not fully on the stage, bud. Vaporeon coming in first. I'm assuming level 65 to 70. 62, actually. Okay. Even. Ouch! Painful. Critical. And you're taking some recoil damage. Now you're in position. I'm gonna launch a... Let's do this. I like doing this. Agile quick attacks can whittle things down multiple times before your final hit, which is fun to go for. In fact, I could actually probably take this thing down with just quick attacks. Ooh, a nice critical hit. Okay, so let's do a standard quick attack. I don't know what's going to come in next, but sometimes it seems like keeping your action speed up helps for the next one coming in, but other times it just seems like they just come in and hit. Whopping. The closest combat you ever did see. Ooh, and we handled that. Okay, let's try it again. Going for agile quick attacks. Again, chip away at it. Its defenses are now down, too. So we'll do slightly more with every one of these. Until you run out of PP, of course. Look at this, look at this. No, I think let's go for Water Pulse now. We should probably get the knockout. Now, for all I know, well, I see all my Pokeballs on my screen there, but that's because for all I know, I don't get to use any other Pokemon for this. I'm just hanging on by a thread. But we see a... Why do you have so many self-damaging attacks? It's crazy, Hisui. Okay, how do we deal with an Infernape? Why not? Let's just see what happens. We got a Saiyan battle on our hands here. Kakarot versus Kakarot. And again, let's do multiple agile Mach Punches. Do we get healed after this? Certainly hope so that we do. Again, like I said, I love the agile and strong style aspect of this. This is a pretty good reason why. Let's finish with close combat. Bam! It almost looks like a Kaioken with the energy flaring up. Alright, first one down. We gotta take on Benny, I'm sure. I see you're as impressive as ever. Thank you. Oh, we actually get experience for that, too. I might have to do some training here, then. Not bad. I don't usually go about picking battles I can't win, but I'm doing this for Kamado's sake. I won't hold back. Alright, Mr. Secret Ninja Man. You've never let me into the Wallflower once. You make me eat outside all the time. There's bugs out here. Miss Magius. Oh, we don't get healed. That's fine. I mean, can we use items? I'm wondering. Let me see if I can use items. Don't it hit me with the power gem yet. I can. So, that's good to know. If need be. But I think we're going to go with it. Can we get a double turn? Nope. Let's go Shadow Ball. 1 down, 2 to go indeed. Oh, look at the power behind that. Wormadam pulling through. Just don't send in Togekiss and we'll be fine. Gardevoir. Well, you know what you're weak to. Something you're not going to get to see. It would have been weak to Shadow Ball, but... Very psychic. What is our best bet now? I don't think I've ever used this. I'm gonna do something. I got an idea. Now I know you can get Magical Leaf. Do we get 2 turns of anything by any chance? No, let's go with a Charge Beam. Hope to boost our stats. Go for Psychic. We can handle that, yes. And talking about Dragon Ball Z. Look at this. That doesn't take you out. I'm fine with that. I just wanted to see. So you're actually going to slow yourself down with a strong Psychic, are you? I think that means we get to attack right away when we come in. Just in case we don't, I'm going to send Infernape and try a Mach Punch. Yes, we get to go first. And I don't even need to Agile Style. We get 3 turns thanks to that strong Psychic. Yeah, why would you have put yourself so far back, Benny? What is your plan, man? Look at him pulling those ninja squats over there. Okay, fighting and Psychic. This is going to be resisted, of course, but I might as well go. Essentially, that was like a Kamehameha. I love the Hyper Beam, but I also love it more when it's like angled upward, just like when they're doing it in Dragon Ball Z. So I can do an Agile Mach Punches till we have only 1 turn left to go, and then I'll hit with whatever is the best, I guess. Critical, nice. Okay, so this means we now have to choose something. I'm going to go Flare Blitz. Let's go Strong Flare Blitz. This should be the KO. If it ain't, I'll be quietly surprised. Okay, I laid this down. Now it's on to the commander himself. But again, it's cool we get experience, except for the fainted Pokemon, sadly. This guy looks like Spider-Man in that pose. A training match to help each other become the best we can be. I'll take that over a messy battle any day. Indeed. Level up for our Wish Cache. Cool, cool. For the final battle, Kamado. Your strength offers many lessons. Defeating you will prove I've learned them. Commander Kamado of the Galaxy Expedition Team, to battle! So I wonder if you actually fight these three every time, or if they can choose, like, randomly determine other Galaxy members. And if so, who would they be? Would you fight Silene and her Abra? That would be interesting. Okay, ooh, Wish Cache is the first one in. Now, is that... Why is that? Not that I'm opposed to it. I guess it's probably because... Well, why did Vaporeon lead off the last time? Is it dependent on if I change my order down here? I got no clue. Let's go with a, I'm gonna say well, no, let's go Strong Aqua Tail to get the full accuracy. Hopefully a one-hit knockout. Because our team is kind of whittling down a little bit. That's gonna set us back a couple turns, sadly, but I think Wish Cache has done the job. In comes Snorlax. That's not terrible. Use Giga Impact. Why would you Fire Punch? These guys do not know how to Pokemon. Look, we're gonna get, look. Oh wait, regular Zen Headbutt we get to go twice anyway. Unless we miss, but we did. Okay. And that's all we can do for double turns, so let's go with an Aqua Tail, I guess. Boy, these guys are chumps. Oh, they can use items too. That's fine. I got no problem with that. Let's just do another Aqua Tail. Noobs. Indeed. I mean, technically, yeah, they are, because they're not really used to this. There's your Giga Impact. There's your setting yourself back 84 turns. For whatever reason, 84 has become the go-to number that I say whenever I want to say a random number. Okay, let's get Infernape in there. I mean, one Mach Punch is all it's going to take this down here. But might as well go for 4 turns. Now, will that transfer to his final Pokemon? I hope. I mean, I probably won't because it's Snorlax that's been set back in the turn order, right? But if I can get a couple of turns right out the gate here, that'd be fine. A Hairy Cross. Okay, we don't get extra turns. So let's just go a nice strong Flare Blitz. If this doesn't get the knockout, we have, I believe, Hurricane on our Gyarados. But we does take the win. What do we get for this? So this was the Path of Tenacity. Looks like it's straight up kind of simple battling, which I like. It's fine. Oh, well and good. I'm reminded once more of just how terrifying Pokemon can be, but that is nothing compared to how dependable they are. I thought you were going to say nothing compared to how you are, Chaz. I am horrific when it comes to battling. 7-time league champ, though, you know. I don't know if I say that enough. You've pushed all the way through the Path of Tenacity. I expected no less. I'm grateful to you for showing me what a heartening presence Pokemon can be. We must spar again sometime. Ooh, 3 candies. Shiny stone. I could sell that. Alright, but I think that's going to be good for now. So we went a little over my 2-hour time frame, but that's alright. I don't mind streaming for extra time. So the next stream, we could finish off the Unknown. I'm going to, of course, I want to try to get Enamorous. I can get the last 4 Unknown, and I'm going to do some hunting in the Icelands for the last 2 Wisps. I feel like that will be good content for at least that stream. And then, if there's time after, we'll do some more of the mass outbreaks. But I believe that's what we're going to look forward to. Completing the Unknown, completing Spirit Tomb, I suppose, and completing the Incarnate Trio, all 4 of them. So, that is that. As I was starting to say previously, I want to thank everybody for watching today's live stream. Again, anything you can do to share this out to other social media platforms would be greatly appreciated. And if you yourself would like to see more content and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when the new videos are coming along. And if you like this stream, hit the like button. And if you want to join as a channel sponsor, feel free to take a look at that join button and see what perks are available for your sponsorship today. Sailor Pika says, the more the merrier. I could watch you all day. Well, I do have to sleep sometimes. You wouldn't watch that, would you? You'd try it. People have been asking for me for a 24-hour stream. If 8 hours is me sleeping, would that be fine? Anyway, have yourselves a good evening, everybody. Professor Chaz is signing off. And, of course, as always, I'll catch you next time. And I believe my outro should actually work totally fine. Maybe. Let's find out. As always, I'll catch you next time. I believe my outro should actually work totally fine. Let's find out. As always, I'll catch you next time. I believe my outro should